Alright, what's going on, guys? It's AC. Welcome back to yet another video. I know it's been at least 4 or 5 days now since I posted. It's because I've been so busy lately. And plus I haven't really even been busy, honestly. It's more just because I've been really sick. You can probably tell by my voice, and I'll probably be sniffling quite a bit during this video, and I'm really sorry for that, but I can't really help the fact that I'm sick, but my throat has been really sore lately, so didn't really have the ability to make a video. I just was not feeling it. My throat was just not letting me make a full video. So hopefully I can get pushed through this video, and it shouldn't be too long. So it probably shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to make this video. But so basically, this video is just gonna mostly be about living your life. You know what I mean? You hear it all the time, live for the moments and stuff, and live your life how you want it to be and stuff. But you really don't think about how important that really is until you either become actually out in the real world. I'm a senior, and I'm not obviously I'm not fully out in my I'm not out about on my own and stuff like that, but I'm slowly starting to realize that I'm obviously gonna be I'm already pretty close to that point where I'm gonna be out on my own, and I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do and stuff like that. But I already have a plan on what I'm doing, but that's not the problem. The problem is more just figuring out how to make it happen, and when you're still in school and stuff, living for living to have fun is just so much easier. You honestly don't have to worry about anything. I know people stress about homework and stuff like that, but honestly, it's not really that stressful for me. I loved high school. I'm obviously still in high school, and I still do love it. I don't love high school because it's school. I just love the fact that I have the ability to just go hang. I basically get to go see all of my friends every single day, and then after that, I have nothing to do basically except do maybe not even an hour of homework, and then after that, go do whatever the heck I want basically. I can just go out and hang out with my friends, or go hang out with my girlfriend, or just run around a park or something even. Honestly, a lot of time I usually I get out early because I leave school I get home at 2 o'clock every day. So I usually end up just working out for an hour or so anyway, and then after that, by then my friends will all be out of school and stuff. So if I really want to go do something, I can just text one of them or something. And so when you're in school, you don't realize it now, but towards the end of your school years and stuff, you'll start to realize that most of your friends probably won't be around for much longer. I don't like to say it like that, but it kind of is true. Most of your closest friends, that you actually talk to on a daily basis and stuff, they'll definitely still be there for you and stuff like that, or at least I would hope so. And they'll still be there, and you'll still be able to hang out with them, I'm sure, and stuff. But once you start to realize it, most of your peers and stuff, and most of the people in your grade that you may just talk to at school, you don't really talk to them outside of school or something too much, but you're really cool with them at school. Most of them will probably end up not being anywhere near what you're doing with your life and stuff like that. So you got to really try to make your friends now, and then if you really want them to stay your friend, you really got to try to text them or something like that, or hit them up and try to hang out sometime or something like that, so that way maybe you guys can become better friends, so that way you guys can stay friends through a longer period of time instead of just through the high school years or just school years in general. I know I'm only a senior, and I've already, even just from being a freshman to now a senior, I've lost a lot of friends that I used to be really cool with and stuff, but they just kind of aren't the same as me anymore, you know what I mean? A lot of times they end up becoming different people, or I became a different person and I just don't talk to them very much, or but it happens, you just kind of got to get over it. You make new friends every day anyhow. Well, at least I do. I end up seeing somebody new anyhow, but that's not really what this, I know I've just kind of rambled on about stuff that really has nothing to do with living your life, but it kind of does, because if you have friends and you have friends to go hang out with and stuff, honestly it makes hanging out or doing stuff a lot better. Me, I like to just sometimes I do like to just be by myself. I honestly know that when I'm by myself sometimes, maybe just hanging out, just listening to music, or playing my guitar, or just going out and doing parkour down at the park and stuff, doing stuff like that, I love doing that. I love making it, because I just love doing it and stuff, and listening to music, and just doing that by myself. And like that's one way that I like to live my life. Sometimes it just puts me in a good mood and everything. So, but like a lot of times, like going out and hanging out with like groups of friends, or even just a single friend and stuff like that, it makes a situation a lot better usually. No, not usually, but depending on what you're gonna do, it can usually end up making it a lot better of a situation, and it'll just make it more fun. So like what I was talking about with how you should try to make your friends now and stuff like that, it really does help you live your life a lot better. Like I just don't want, because like my family isn't really, I mean my mom's side of the family, they don't, like my mom, she doesn't really work too much. I mean she does now, she works a lot lately, but I mean she just works during the day, so she doesn't really have too much to worry about or anything, and she makes fairly good money for what she does, which she has a pretty easy job anyway. But my father, he owns his own business and everything, and so he works nonstop, like all the time and stuff. And honestly, like, and he's always telling me that he works and he uses his life and works his life to make all the money that he can, just to make it so that way me and my family, like my two brothers, don't have to. But like, and like the thing is about that, like I had just last March, I just had a baby brother. My baby brother was born from my dad and his wife, his current wife. So like I don't know if he starts to realize it or not, but he needs to. I want him to be able to not have to do that. I don't want him to work the rest of his life. Like he's only like 40 almost. He's only like 39, I think. And I don't want him to be working the rest of his life just to put me in a good situation and stuff. Like I want to be able to, since I'm all but out of high school now, I want to be able to return the favor basically. Like, but it's really hard to do that because you gotta try to mix in living your life and work. Like you can't spend your whole life working because it's just not worth it. It really isn't. Like you can make all the money in the world, but trust me, usually, depending on how hard you work for that money and how you spend it and stuff like that, and how you spend your time after you make all that money, it really doesn't help. It really doesn't. Like if you spend all your days and hours working, then right after all you do after making that money and go home and then wake up in the morning and do the same, then it's just not worth it to me. I want a job that I want to own a business actually, because that way I can hire people to work for me, and then I don't have to work as hard as some other people do, but I still make good money because it's my business. And then I'll be able to use my money how I want and go hang out with my friends and go hang out with my girlfriend and stuff like that and do stuff like that. And I don't think my dad really got that aspect when he was a kid, because he would join the military right away. And then after the military, that's when he started his business, and he was kind of down in the slumps before that. But like now I think he's starting to he's taught me everything I know about business and making money and stuff, but it's not all about making money now. Like nowadays I know that money buys pretty much everything, and you hear it all the time, oh, money doesn't buy everything. But let's be honest, money will buy you 90% of stuff nowadays, and money is just such an essential part of life nowadays. Like it really is hard to get along without money. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't be happy without money, but it's, to me personally, I know I love money. Like I just love being able to just walk around with money whenever and stuff like that. Like if on paydays and stuff, like when I work with my dad, like when I get paid, I feel so happy to just have like money in my wallet just so I can go do stuff. But I'm sorry for this video being so long, but I just want to say a couple more things. Like honestly, just try your hardest to make it so that, like, don't get me wrong, enjoy your job and stuff, but don't enjoy it so much that it consumes your life. You want to be able to have a job that you don't hate, but don't love so much that you want to be there all the time. But you want a job that you can literally I keep saying this, but I don't want to say hate because that's not really the right word for it, but you don't want to have a job that consumes your life and then you don't want to do anything after that, or you don't have the time or availability to do anything after that, because then it just doesn't make sense to even work for all that money, because there's no point in wasting all your time making all that money just to sit there with it anyway and not be able to do anything. So you gotta, like I said earlier, you gotta mix in work and money, and put that together with living your life. Like, you can't just have it consume your life, or just not work at all and just hopefully live your life without any money, you know what I mean? But I know that this has been a really long video, but like, honestly, just find a job that you like and live your life, or love your life instead of loving your job. Don't hate your job. Don't get me wrong. Don't work at like McDonald's and get paid minimum wage and hate every last second of it and just want to quit every single day, but you can't, but you don't. Just find a job that you enjoy, and then afterwards enjoy your life as well. Like, you got to really mix that in together. And that's basically like what I really want to get out there to you guys and stuff like that. Like, you just really got to figure out what to do with your life. Like, it's really difficult. I know that. I'm a senior now. I've been through this and everything already, but like, it really is difficult. But once you figure it out, like, everything's not as bad as it seems, really. Like, it's really pretty easy to figure out what you want to do and stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, just try to find a way to live your life to the fullest as much as you want to do. Like, live a long life full of stuff that you love doing, not a short life full of stuff you hate doing, or a long life full of stuff you hate doing. Like, it's more worth it. I heard this quote. I think in Logic's new album I heard this quote, but it's more worth it to live a short life full of stuff you love doing than living a long life full of working and stuff that you don't enjoy. Like, honestly, that's like the strongest quote. Like, I've been really into quotes lately. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would know that. But I've been posting a lot of quotes. But that's a really strong quote to me. Like, honestly. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.